Hey, Weekly Advantage team members. Great to be here in front of you again this week. This week's topic is really going to be about leadership and how to grow people in their leadership abilities. So, I don't know if you know it, but as an adult, all of us are leaders in some capacity. Like, you might not have a leadership role in the facility itself, like what we classify as a leadership role, but each of you has leadership in your life and leadership capabilities. So it might be that you're the leader of a household. If you're a mom and a dad, you're leaders of that household. You may have leadership in your church, whether you are an usher in your church or you're in charge of a ministry in your church, you're a leader in your church. Many people don't think of themselves as leaders. But when you really think about it, leaders are working with others to help to grow them and to encourage them in life itself. And so I'll just go back to my parents. So as a parent, you are nurturing your children and you're showing them the way, you're showing them about life, you're setting an example for them, you are helping to coach them to make right decisions, to get through school. We all pray our kids get through school. And you're really leading the way for your children. It's the same thing at work. As leaders, we are responsible to help people to grow, to help them to realize their dreams and their potential, to coach them into going into those directions that they want to go to fulfilling that purpose in life. But it takes nurturing. It takes nurturing from each and every one of us who is a leader. And so when you think about it, if positions open up in the facility, who do you have in mind to be able to go into that position in the future? So let's say that you work in the culinary arts department and you have team members who are diligent and they come to work every day. Like the things that we need in order to accept opportunities or to have opportunities is skill set, mindset, and opportunity. And so if you have somebody that has the right skill set, they're doing their job excellently and wonderful, they have a great mindset. Their mindset is, this is my responsibility, I'm going to do the best that I can at it, and I am going to look for growth. What they're looking for is opportunity. And so as leaders, we have so much ability to open up doors of opportunity for people to be able to grow into new roles and to grow into their own leadership that they're already practicing most likely at home or outside of work. And so we really want to encourage each of you, and whether you are in a leadership position at work or not, we really want you to think about what opportunities or what growth are you looking for in life? Are you happy with the status quo? Is your mindset that this is good enough? I don't want to grow into any other position. I don't want to advance in life in any more than I'm at. I'm very content here. It fits into my lifestyle. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if you are a growth mindset, that may mean that you are looking for opportunities that will allow you to grow more as a leader. And so as leaders ourselves, if you're in that role, it's your role and your responsibility to identify people that have that growth mindset and then to work with them to identify, well, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go in your life or in your career? And then how can we help them? The greatest job satisfaction comes when people are able to realize their dreams and to realize that they can go as far as they can and want to go. I've told this story many times before. When I was a young girl, I was a 19-year-old mom. I was on Medicaid. I was on food stamps. It didn't start out where you see today. But what happened? I strongly developed my skill set. I had leaders invest in me, invest their time, invest their caring, challenge me, don't let me get away with things that I might have tried to get away with as a young person. I had a mindset that I was not going to be satisfied where I was at. And so I was looking constantly for opportunities for growth. And many times those opportunities for growth happened within the companies that I worked for. I didn't change jobs all that often because I just knew that for me to grow well, I needed to stick with a company where I could then realize those opportunities. And I will tell you that it was the leaders in my career that helped me to get to where I am today, because they saw something, they saw a lot of passion, they saw that desire to grow, they saw initiative in improving my skill set, and they also saw a very determined mindset. And when I go into the building, I see so many people that I think have a desire and have a want to grow. And they just need a leader to help them, to help bring them under their wing and to challenge them to another level so that we can prepare more of you to go into advanced roles. So whether it is that you want to go into a cook role or a CDM role if you're in the dietary or culinary department, whether you are in another department and you want to go into a nursing career, we can assist you in getting to that CNA, LPN, RN level. Certainly that hierarchy is one that's pretty clear. But maybe you want to go be a social worker or maybe a business office manager, or you look at the admissions department and say, I could do this better. I don't know. But it's so important that you look inside of yourself and say, where am I in my life? Do I want to grow or do I want to stay? And if you want to grow, articulate that to your leader. And then to the leadership team, let's grow people. Let's grow people into greater job satisfaction, greater life satisfaction, into fulfilling their purpose. And let's help them get to where they want to be. Because nothing is more satisfying, I think, in life as a leader to watching people grow in their knowledge and in their abilities and in their and in achieving their life purpose. So just something to think about. I challenge you to look around and see who those potential people may be, and I just encourage you to help people, help move people along in life, and it'll be great for everybody all around. So as we continue to look for more team members to join our team, or we look to fulfill positions that are opened up in our buildings, nothing is better than raising people within the organization to assume those roles. And so we look forward to seeing some of you challenge yourselves to grow, and we look forward to seeing many of our leaders helping to encourage and to coach so that we can develop leaders from within. So God bless you all. Have a terrific week. We'll see you next week.